Everybody, I'm Matt.
And I'm Mark.
I'm Mike.
And this is Monday Night Insight.
All right, everybody, we got a special treat for you today. All right, we got our good friend over here, Mikey. We're gonna go ahead and introduce him to the show. He's just coming to hang out with us, and he's brought a drink that he wants to review with us. And tonight's episode, we're gonna be talking about drink reviews, right? I've brought something. Mark's brought something. Mikey's brought something, and we have a special cocktail for the end of the show that we're gonna go over. Let's go ahead and talk about our first drink.
Hey, it's on you. What are you drinking, dude?
Okay, so what I'm bringing to the table right now is a Truly hard seltzer. This is the raspberry lime flavor. Whenever you buy the 12-pack, there's multiple different 12-packs that you can get. There's the ones that are the lemonade-based ones, and then there's the ones that are the hard seltzers. Frankly, I kind of got into this hard seltzer thing in 2020.
I noticed there was a huge craze with it. Like it
exploded.
Yeah. Was it the White Claw, the White Claws?
White Claw phenomenon.
Yeah, dude, like.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like the claw is the law, but I've become a little more tied up in these Trulies than the White Claws because this is different than the White Claws. Because the White Claw is more of like a malt liquor that's been it's supposed to be a vodka soda like substitute.
There's vodka in it?
No, it's like you said. It's kind of like it's a vodka soda substitute more than it is a seltzer.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So it's more like a flavored malt liquor, whereas this one, this is actually brewed by the Boston Brewing Company out of the Boston.
Yeah. Boston.
So this is made from like pure cane sugar. That's what's actually fermented.
By the way, the more sugar you drink, the worse your fucking hangover is going to be the next day too.
Well, that's true. I mean, you also got to talk about the calorie count that's on the Truly. You're not going to be able to see that. But I mean, we're talking only 100 calories per can, 0 fat, 0 cholesterol, only 2 grams of sugar, or 1 total gram of sugar and 1 gram added sugar. I mean, so essentially you're drinking carbonated water.
I don't know about you, but if I decide to drink, the last thing I'm looking at is, what's the nutrition facts on that motherfucker?
Okay, so I would beg to differ on that because some of us are a little more health conscious and you still want to get out there and throw a few back with your friends, but you don't want to blow your diet out of the water. It's easy to slash down.
Diet drinking fucking...
So it helped me take like 15 pounds of fat off and like honestly like a 6% decrease in body fat. Just switching over to these things because just like, well, I'm fucking alcoholic and just the sheer amount that I fucking drink, I'll crush fucking 2,300 calories worth of goddamn thick ass fucking beer an evening. But I have actually brought some for the both of you.
Ooh,
Mikey,
thank you.
the guest first, obviously. Mark.
Oh.
What I want to know is tell me what you think about the drink itself.
It tastes like carbonated water.
Now, I'm going to go on record and say that I am a bigger fan of Trulies than I am the Claws. I think Trulies taste better. I don't think they sit as weird. And I think you could drink more of them faster.
Exactly.
As a man who's definitely drank a bunch of seltzers, starting this year, obviously, with the White Claw boom, I'm a bigger Truly fan than I am a White Claw fan.
I think they have more distinctive flavors.
Yep.
I think they have a better aftertaste on the backside. I think they give you a cleaner hangover. Honestly,
I don't.
Seltzer waters in general give you a pretty clean hangover.
I like them because I like Trulies a lot better than I do White Claws. I haven't had a bunch of different kinds of seltzers. Honestly, I've really only drank White Claws and Trulies because I'm not going to go buy like Bud Light seltzers because if I'm drinking Bud Light, I just want to drink a Bud Light.
So honestly,
I'll drink a Trulies before a White Claw.
Without reviewing the Bud Light seltzers, I like the flavor package better that the Bud Light seltzer brings to the thing. I almost specifically drink seltzer waters if I'm not making cocktails for myself.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's pretty interesting. Like I said, it tastes like a
carbonated water.
Carbonated water, and I hate carbonated water. So
it's like a LaCroix with
Sorry, I
booze.
can't help it. That's one of the biggest things I couldn't stand in fucking Europe is they only fucking like drink carbonated water, and I can't stand carbonated water. So
It's like a delicious boozy liqueur.
but it's it's booze. So I mean, I wouldn't say no if it gets put in my face. So.
And at a 5% alcohol by volume, you really can't beat it. Like,
So-
it's mad easy to drink. Like I could slam this whole thing.
Fun story
just sitting.
is after I got engaged, we were in Disney World and we were at a water park after dark in Disney World, slamming hard seltzers and riding water slides. It was a great time.
Oh.
That sounds
Well,
that's
great time.
on that note, with the story of yours, don't you have something to bring to the table here?
So today we'll be reviewing the Busch Light, also known as the Busch Latte.
One of my faves.
It is
Near and dear to
a
my heart always.
classic American staple college beer.
Like, of course.
I would say if you call the big three college beers, big four, I'll give you four. You got your Keystones,
Of course.
you got your Bud Lights,
Absolutely.
you got your Coors Lights,
Yes.
and you got your Busch Lights.
Yeah, of course.
And you
I
can
feel
even,
like I feel like
if you're a little
put the
more
five in
bougie,
there, put the
if-
natty in there.
if
The
you-
natty's got to come in.
I was gonna say if
It
you're a
is
little
cheap.
bougie, I was gonna say you could do Miller Lights.
I feel like natty's up there somewhere. You got to think of it. These college kids are cheap.
If you're going cheap, that's Keystone.
I could
Keystone is the cheapest, most watery beer. You can get a keg. Where I'm from, during that time in my life, you could get a keg of Keystone Light for $55 if you had a shell. Yep,
I got that.
easy peasy. But the Busch Light, it's a little lighter, clearer than most light beers. I would say that the Bud Light has a little more color to it. It pours a little stiffer. The head dissipates pretty quick when you do pour it out.
Okay.
But I would say Busch Light is a typical run-of-the-mill
Light
American light lager.
Okay.
It's easy to drink. It's good at the golf course. It's good at a barbecue. You can tailgate with it.
I mean, really, nobody's
It's
gonna.
cheap. You can get it in 6, 12,
Is it one of
24.
these 100-calorie things?
No, it's definitely not going to be 100 calories. It'll probably be closer. It doesn't say on the can, but I would probably assume that you're probably going to be
They don't
closer
want
to about $1.50.
That's not that far. Huh?
Well, I'm 50
It's
calories.
light. It's a light.
Oh, yeah, it's
50
a light.
calories adds up quick, though.
Yes, it does.
Adds up real quick.
Just skip
Real
your
motherfucking
meals.
fast. Now you got one. You got one, so I can weigh in on this thing.
I do have Busch Lights for my friends here.
God bless. Get this.
I
thing.
always come prepared to all my parties.
Now, I'm gonna take this Busch Light and I'm gonna drink it, and I'm gonna talk like I've never had it before. But I gotta tell you, I grew up on this beer.
Wow, brewed in the USA. 12 fluid ounces.
It is a product of Anheuser-Busch.
You ain't kidding about easy to drink. I feel like I could sit down.
I could
on-
pound the shit out of them.
Well,
You
like-
could suck these down at a golf course and play 18 with them, no problem.
No, it's about fishing, dude.
Now,
This is a
disclaimer,
This is
if
a
you're
damn
drinking
fine fishing
and
beer.
golfing, you're probably not going to do well at the end of 18.
Well, if you start at hole 1, maybe. But there's nothing that says you can't, 2 beers on the front 9, 2 beers on the back. You do all right.
Man.
What
Okay.
kind of golf are you playing?
I'm
Golf
just
where
gonna
I
go
have
ahead
to
and
drive
say this
home?
for the record. Golf is the wackest sport. that
No,
exists.
that's something for another day.
I would roll that back because golf
that's-
is the greatest sport of all time. You can golf is one of the only sports where you can get just shithoused and still have a great time.
Okay.
Granted, I've never been shithoused on a golf course,
I
but
have
Do you want to know another funny opinion about golf? Golf's more of a sport than boxing.
we just have a different opinion about sports right now, don't we? I'm really learning a lot right now. I'm very curious to see. I tell you what, if that
Well,
Conor McGregor
not according to the
Jake Paul
Olympics.
shit goes off.
Not according to the Olympics though, because boxing is an Olympic sport and golf is not. Almost though. It almost made it in.
Boxing's a martial art. A sport requires a ball.
All right,
also known as the
we're dipping off.
I'll go on
So
about this.
we have the best for last. So, maybe if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you may have seen me drink these or drink a concoction of these. What I have here, so on Friday Night Insight, I did a little fucking spiel with Matt here on our beers. He did a German beer. I did the American Yingling. Now, Yingling came out back in 2019. Seems forever ago with 2020 coming to an end. But
almost a year ago.
Yeah.
10 years.
Almost, exactly. Yingling's come out with this Hershey chocolate porter, which is super interesting, right? So it's darker beer, but it's got its Hershey kick to it, right? And they're both in Pennsylvania, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I mean, all Pennsylvania-based company.
Yeah, which is a perfect tag team to see. If you've never been to Hershey Park either, you should go. It's interesting. I love chocolate. Hershey's chocolate's great. But I'm going to tell you this right now. There's something you can do with these. You know what I'm talking about? Pennsylvania pipe bombs. Now, I heard about these through a video on Facebook that came across my page because I love sharing memes. And this video came across my page. I was watching this guy go like, Pennsylvania pipe bomb. Yingling, Hershey's Porter, Jameson, and Bailey's. Boom, just like an Irish car bomb. And I was like, well, obviously we're going to have to try these out. Now, for our special treat today, I have the ingredients for a Pennsylvania pipe bomb.
Before we get into that Pennsylvania pipe bomb, can I take a taste of this Hershey's Porter raw before we start making that Pennsylvania pipe bomb? Will there be enough for me to have some out of my beer before?
Just have a taste of it. And one of the key things I would say as they're having a taste of it is me and Mike over here.
Now, I got to tell
you definitely get the good, strong chocolate.
Oh yeah, you definitely taste it.
Out of it.
But if you want to do these Pennsylvania pipe bombs, I wouldn't do a full beer either.
Really?
Yeah. So user experience on these.
Because I tell you what, like whenever I'm drinking fucking like Irish car bombs, it's full.
It's full beer, but I'm telling you, if you drink these things,
these are very thick.
They're thicker.
Okay.
So the Irish car bomb, you're using Guinness, and Guinness is a nitro brewed beer.
Yeah.
So it's it is a dark beer, but it feels a little lighter. These are.
I guess without further ado, I got to give it my first taste, man. Because I've never actually had this before, and I'm kind of a beer snob and a beer purist when it comes to beer itself.
Yeah.
I prefer my beer to only contain malt, barley, hops, and water, like kind of brewed to the Bavarian method of pureness. But let's
give it a try, man.
Let's try the chocolate here, man. Let's try it. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
You can really taste the Hershey's chocolate in it, which is what I really like. Because when I explained dark beer at one point, one of the things I always hinted off on dark beers, you can kind of taste like a chocolate, kind of like a coffee fucking vibe to it.
Yeah.
And like they
really
hit
brings
it.
it out.
You really taste the Hershey's chocolate. I would 100% recommend, if you haven't tried the Hershey's Yingling Porter, try it. It's decently good.
I gotta tell you,
It's kind of hard to find.
if
it is super hard to find. I think it only came out in like 14 states.
Yeah. So technically, Yingling is not a countrywide beer yet.
No.
It is moving in that direction, but so far, you can only get it east of the Mississippi.
The more mainstream that Yingling
military
becomes,
basis.
all military. But it has a contract.
Yeah.
It's American beer. Thank you.
But you know this. But I gotta tell you, as far as this Yingling Hershey's chocolate porter goes, as much as I love a good porter, as much as I love Yingling, I don't know that I could sit and crush fucking Kennedy's.
Like I said,
honestly, I don't know if this is.
Yeah, this is not a.
I don't think this is your let's get bombed. Let's drink 20 of these. It'd be like a Dunkelweiss.
Yeah.
You can't drink 20 Dunkelweisses.
I mean, you're thinking Dunkel, it's
I
dark
drink 20
beer.
Dunkelweisses.
Yeah, but you'd
I
feel like you're walking around with
it's
a
the
bakery
chocolate
in your
next
stomach.
to it. I think that's what makes the thickness.
It'd be a really good dessert beer.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, dude.
Nice piece of cake.
100%.
Pair this with a tiramisu. Sit down, fucking like crush this at the end of a steak dinner. This is not bad.
But
what do we got going on here?
What I supplied earlier is I put the Baileys and the JMO pre-prepared for these guys.
So is this a whole shot of Bailey's and a whole shot of JMO?
Yeah.
It should.
Roughly, it's
eyeball.
Or is it like an Irish car bomb where it's half a shot of Bailey's and half
a shot? It's a full shot.
This is a shot.
And in all fairness, I've only taken full shots of the same thing in Guinness as well.
So also to touch on the first time we tried these Pennsylvania pipe bombs, we were doing double shots of Jameson and double shots.
You want to get fucked up.
Double shots of Bailey's.
That's good. Yeah,
Is
that's good.
this a good amount?
I would say it's a pretty good amount. Like half the glass
about
itself.
half glass. We were
I
doing
just
doubles.
I just poured the rest of mine in there, right?
We were doing double shots of both Bailey's.
If you want to do the full beer, do the full beer. But I'm telling you, if you've eaten throughout the day and you're drinking at night,
yes,
fucking get ready for it.
I say fucking send it. Full cowabunga all the time.
You talking about light beers and shit and like 100 calories. You were gonna pack those calories on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
But without further ado, like I said, I prepared it, I eyeballed it. It's a shot of Bailey, shot of JMO. Got your Pennsylvania pipe bomb, boys.
Okay. Well,
through the teeth, past the gums. Watch out, stomach. Here it comes.
Yeah.
I got all the hands, and let's fucking send it. That tastes like I drank a fucking piece of cake.
I love it. I could drink those all fuck. It's just like Irish bar bombs. I could drink them all night. Vegas bombs all night. Fucking you name it bombs.
I'll take a.
I can literally feel it falling into my stomach right now. Like
It's
you know that cold like
it's
knot.
thick.
Yeah.
It's just it's thick like a cream. The porter mixed with the cream in the Baileys really mixes well though.
That's a dangerous drink though.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I mean, don't get yourself. You're gonna get fucked up.
You're gonna get rickety rolled up.
Unless you're some like fucking Evans.
No. I walked home from this apartment last time and I was stumbling all over the place.
But it's definitely a good tasting beer. It's definitely a good tasting drink. I recommend the Pennsylvania Pipe Bomb. I wish you know what? I'm gonna find the video and I'm gonna tag it in the video itself for the guy who was talking about it in
That's
the video.
good. You gotta give credit where it's due.
Yeah, definitely enjoy it. Thanks, bud. I'm sorry I can't think of who you are, but I can remember the video and I'll tag you in this and so on and so forth. But
all right,
super
gents,
cool video.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty of this thing. Let's talk about some ratings, man. Let's talk about ratings on a scale of 1. Because you remember our rating scale. Everybody remember our rating scale?
Yeah.
It's a rating scale is 1 to a 6-pack, right? Because a 6-pack is
You know.
Of course, Mikey, dude, new to the
Well,
show.
he watched my whole video, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
What do you think this is? I support my friends in all they do.
Yeah, and
Thank
some
you
of you
very
motherfuckers out there watching my videos and not liking them. I'm
I
not going to get into that, but...
I don't comment on the internet, but I do provide direct feedback.
So,
True. And I would more than welcome
for those of you new to the show, we have a rating system. We rate things from 1 to 6, as in from 1 beer to a 6-pack of beer.
Would you drink the 6-pack or would you not drink the 6-pack?
And I gotta tell you, when it comes to a Truly, full send, man.
You know
Absolute
what?
6-pack.
You gonna give it a 6-pack? I'm
I
gonna
gotta
give it
give it a
a
6-pack.
dude. I might drink 2 beers out of that 6-pack.
Wow.
Not a big, like I said, it reminds me of carbonated water, and I'm just not a fan of carbonated water. I don't want my water carbonated. I don't like it. 2 out of 6. I give it 2 just because I'll give it. I might bump up to a 3 just because it's the 5% volume of alcohol, but
9 Wasser mit gas, yeah.
I would I'd give Truly's a 6 because like I said earlier, during the actual review of the Truly's, I'm a bigger fan of Truly's than I am of all the other hard seltzers that I tried, and I'm a bigger fan of the Truly Lemonade's base. They're also very good.
You guys are being super
we gotta
generous.
bring those. We gotta bring those. No, I just got this love affair with fucking hard seltzers, man.
well, Busch Light.
I feel you, man.
Moving on to Busch Light. God, I could get into it. You don't gotta be tough all the
I'm
time.
gonna give my rating first in Busch Light.
Let's talk.
What do you got for the Busch
I give it a
Latte?
5 out of 6.
5.
Because I'm not gonna give it. I'm not gonna like be like 6 out of 6. Like we were talking about the Mandalorian episode last week. 6 out of 6 is a really good episode. Yeah, like statements like that. But like 6, I feel like 6 out of 6 ratings should be like saved for like the superb tops. But I like Busch Light. Obviously, I keep getting it right now, and like it's in my top fave right now. But I'm not gonna give it the 6 out of 6 because there's other beers I like more. Sorry, I forgot I gave my hand up, but I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 6.
I gotta tell you, a 1 out of 6. Because you want to know something funny? I'm a fucking grown up now. I can afford to drink things that don't taste like shit.
You obviously don't drink a lot of beer constantly.
No, I do drink a lot of beer constantly. I just have
Not
to...
Trulies. That's not beer. I'm talking like get a 30 rack. On top of that 30 rack, I would have a Busch. I'd have Busch or Bud Light.
I would rather get one of those Ice House. What's the? You know what I'm talking about? The 8% alcohol by volume, the hobo beer, $1.29.
Natty Daddy.
Yeah, dude. I want
the 85-cent, 25 fluid ounce fucking beer you can find at Walmart.
He's got what I'm saying, dude. Hobo beer.
Whatever, I got you.
Daddy,
You're not a big fan of it.
Not a thing, man. Will not incorporate that into my fucking beer repertoire.
Un-American.
So,
Doesn't like it.
in the terms of, I would give it 2 ratings. In the terms of me getting it every day to like drink it every day,
I don't get it every day.
I'd give it a 1. But if I was gonna pick a light beer, Busch would be in the upper third of the general college. Like,
Okay.
let's go get fucked up. Let's get bombed.
Okay.
I would pick Busch over
I'm in.
Coors. I'd pick Busch over Coors. I'd pick Busch.
Yeah,
over
Coors sucks.
Miller.
If you like Coors Light or Coors anything, you can go fuck yourself.
That's fucking
Coors
heresy,
Banquet.
dude.
I'd
no,
pick it
Coors
over
Light
Miller.
is the silver bullet. That's La Bala de Plata, dude. That's the silver bullet.
It's
dog.
Modelo time.
Listen, as a Colorado man, I'll tell you, I would take a Busch over a Coors. I would give it in the college beer scheme, rating it on the American light lager scheme.
You keep saying college beer scheme. Have you gone to college, Michael?
I've been to a lot of college parties. I've been to a lot of college.
What?
Gee,
That works, man.
college parties.
Hey, dude,
I'd give it a 3 out of 6
All right,
on the college beer scheme.
On that note, I'm not gonna the pencil or the Yingling Hershey's Porter itself is one thing, but I'd rather us get to the point of rating the pencil. Rate them both, actually. Just rate them both at the same time. The Yingling Hershey's Porter and the Pipe Bomb.
So let me just open it up, man. The Yingling Hershey's Porter, legitimately, a 4 out of 6. And if I had a fucking 12-pack of the Hershey's Porter, 8 out of 12. I would drink 2/3 of that beer. But that's all I would go. Because it's a little sweet for my taste. It's a little heavy on the backside. I prefer a more beery beer.
Yeah, okay, I'd see that.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But
Busch
like,
Light, yeah.
but as a nice little
Beery beer, more Busch Light.
God bless. But now, as a dessert beer itself, yeah, absolutely, it has a it
Yeah,
has a
you
place
definitely nailed that when you said that.
it has a place in everyone's refrigerator. If you drink, it's got a place in your refrigerator.
It's like a beer. I feel like it's a beer that you would have at like your wife's work party, like at a Christmas dinner party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can sip it. It tastes good. It lasts a while. You can have a conversation with it.
And or
your wife's at a work meeting. You know, like at a Christmas party. You can have it there.
At your friend's kid's first birthday party after you drink 16.
You're not trying to get super
Well,
drunk.
right. Yeah, I got what you're saying, but
But
Pennsylvania Pipe Bomb?
now the pipe bomb. The pipe bomb. I got to give the pipe bomb a 6 out of 6. A 6 out of 6 because I liked how it tasted. I like how it went down. And honestly, it's been enough time. I'm liking how it feels.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
You
like
can
that.
double shot them fucking JMOs too.
But
That's a dangerous game you're playing.
we're
sir.
gonna go ahead and
I
put
may
this
have, may not have.
put this warning out there. I mean, we're talking. I'm a career alcoholic with 2 livers, not
Mine's
just
dying.
one. But those things will fuck you up.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta be careful.
I'll tell you what, like
You gotta hand the mic off.
for Yingling Hershey Porters, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 6 beers. I drink the whole 6-pack, and you can attest to it right now. Like I seem to be buying it more and more right now. I wouldn't drink it like every fucking day for like getting shit house, but I like the beer. I like the taste of the beer. I like the fact that it has that. You can really taste the Hershey's chocolate in the beer. I like
You
it.
smell it too.
The Pennsylvania pipe bombs right now are beating out my fucking Irish car bombs that I fucking used to fucking drink a lot.
Yes.
No. For sure, that's my opinion on it. I like it a lot. But the Pennsylvania pipe bomb itself, once again, 6 out of 6, dude. I love it. I'm always about it. I've always loved Irish car bombs. It's the same thing, just Hershey's Porter. That's all you're doing, and you just get that more hint of chocolate in it. And I'm telling you, you'll like it if you haven't fucking tried it. Try it. But
You heard what the fuck he said.
yeah.
Easy ride.
Easy ride. I want a fucking liter of cola.
Goddamn liter
Does that
of
look
cola.
like spit to you? Yeah. Fuck it. But that's my opinion on it. I'm a big fan of it. I'm gonna pass off the mic over here.
So
Mikey.
for the Hershey Porter, like I said, I'm a more white to light beer kind of guy. I'm a big fan of white beers. Like I said, it's got a great smell. You can really smell the chocolate in it. It's got a great flavor profile. You can taste it. But like I told my man over here, this is like a beer you drink at dessert. It's a beer you drink at like your wife's Christmas party at work, where you want to have like a good beer.
I'm gonna be honest
But
with
you're
you.
not trying to get super drunk because you got to drive home. One of these.
I would
no
drink
problem.
Busch Light at my wife's Christmas party. So.
Well, you don't have a wife.
No, I don't. No, I don't. But I'd still drink Busch
But
Light.
I think this is a good porter. I don't think it's bad. I think they did a really good job. I think the pairing between Hershey's and Yingling is really good. I think that's my phone. That's my phone just telling me his name is. My phone's name is Jeff. He likes to tell everybody that.
He's Jeff.
Now, the Pennsylvania Pipe Bomb, Mark, he found this online. He sent me the video. Immediately, the next weekend, we had to try it. And they're dangerous. They
can get super dangerous.
They're dangerous.
Especially if you're double shotting them fucking JMO shots.
They're dangerous.
Buckle up,
Let me
dude.
tell you, they're dangerous. I would agree that they have taken the place of first place for the car bombs. They have dethroned the classic. And I like the pairing between the cream and the chocolate. It really pairs well.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good mix. And they'll get you straight fucked up.
Yeah, for sure.
Period. End of story. They'll just take your wig right off.
But
I'd give the Porter a 4 out of 6.
Okay.
And I'd give the Pipe Bomb a 6 out of 6.
I'll take it. That's Monday Night Insight, dude. That's our review. That's our beer review. That's truly Busch Light, Yingling Porter Hershey's, and then the Pipe Bomb. And that's what we got tonight.
Well, you know what? The next drink that I'm going to go ahead and bring to the table,
Keep it a surprise for them.
If you like, subscribe. Go ahead and
Don't forget to comment.
And in said comment, go ahead and tell us maybe a recipe of a drink that you'd like.
Yeah, drop some fucking comments on like some of the drinks that you may have come across or something like that. Trust me, more than willing to try them.
I'll tell you what.
I'll get fucked up right here on camera for it. I don't care.
I'll tell you what. If one of y'all can go ahead and tell me what a blood and sand has in it, I'll make them, pour them, drink them, and then let the rest of the world know exactly what's in it.
Exciting. Well, this is Mark.
And I'm Matt.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Monday Night Insight.
Bye.